So my stepmom and my dad has helped me assemble the bed. This is my grandmom's bed, and sorry I don't mind the curtains are ripped. I know, I just have them on for time being. Got too many luggages, but I just had to put them somehow. So I need to find out which way to pray in this new flat, because in my old house I used to pray this way was the Qibla facing. So I have downloaded this app, Qibla Compass. So the praying timing is a bit early here on this app, but I'm actually going to stick to my East London Mosque timer. But it's here showing, can you see the compass? So it's this way. And I have tried it already, so this is what I placed my praying mat this way. So this way, I'll do it. 1 second. It's this way, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to pray my first prayer in my new flat. Hi everyone, so welcome back to my piece. I moved in last Sunday and today is Friday night. Almost going to be Friday night. 5 days, so I've completed this my stay of 5 days. Sunday's going to be a week. I have been sleeping, so for the first 4 days I slept on the sofa. Bed was not assembled. So yesterday my dad, my stepmom, my brother came and they assembled the bed for me. I helped as well, but obviously they did the most part, so thank you so much. So alhamdulillah, last night I slept, I was able to sleep in my bed, and the bed I'm sleeping in is originally my baby's bed, my granny's bed. And how's my sleep? It was okay. Like, I couldn't sleep for a few hours first, but I realized, when I was sleeping on the sofa, I was able to sleep straight away. On the bed yesterday, I felt like it took me a few hours to fall asleep, and then I slept for a few hours, and then I think around 4-ish, because I checked my phone the time, I woke up. So my sleep broke, and then I was awake for a bit, and I kind of tried to go back to sleep, and I managed, I think. And then today I woke up a little bit late, and then I had a shower yesterday before going to sleep, and that was really good. That was very, very, very good. It was. I mean, felt good. Literally had to was able to change everything, like the clothes I was wearing, because I unpacked my clothes, finally put everything in my drawer. That's that. This morning, obviously, I had a call, but I couldn't pick up. So then one of my old neighbors, number 6 lady, and she's very nice. She was literally just saying that she didn't realize I moved. I'm like, yeah, I moved. And her children told her, and I think she was busy or maybe with something, and she didn't realize that I was moving. So she was asking me, why did you move? Like, it's not me. I'll tell you. I'll explain to you when I come up. I will come around one day, and she was literally telling me. She told me the news that my old house, my granny's house, has been on the bidding system. So it's already on Time Seekers. It's on the app basically and ready for people to bid. And it was sad when I heard it. So I went on the app and I was just want to see it myself. Let me see if they put the picture of my property, my old house. And yeah, they did. It's not actually my house, but it's another house. But it is my house that they have put up. So they have started the bidding process. So they're going to shortlist people who they want to offer. And then I don't think they've done the cleaning yet, but I'm most probably thinking, because this is what I think they did with me. So they offered me this flat first, and they didn't let me view it. So they offered me, and then they started cleaning and tidying, doing the work. And then after the work finished, so as much as I know, they do the bidding process, who they want to offer the property, and then they start the cleaning. So once they decide, they start the cleaning. I think cleaning lasts for a week or maybe less than a week, not more than a week. So after that, and they let the shortlisters to come and view the property, and then they decide whether to give it or not, whatever. So I'm guessing the same process gonna go with my old house. So they haven't started cleaning, because I have asked my neighbors, have you seen that they started cleaning the property? So none of them said they have seen anything yet, but all my recycled stuff has been collected. So that's one thing good, because I was a bit more worried about that, because you know me, I've got hoarding, and I think it's a garbage, recycling stuff, but still I feel like I just left them on the street abandoned, and I didn't like that. So I was like, I just hope the recycling team come and pick everything up and take it to its place, the right place, you know, and then the stuff that laying on the street like that. So I think they have picked up like almost everything. I did want to go and see it with my own eyes, but I have been stopping myself because I know that if I go, they're just gonna feel sad and it's gonna be heartbreaking. I wouldn't be able to control myself, emotions, so I guess let's not go now. I will go next week, inshallah. I have to go and see because I am missing my old house, my old neighbor. I'm missing my old neighborhood cats. Jalaica missing, Brownie are missing. I'm missing a lot of things. People even. I'm missing people as well. It's sad. How am I go? How's this week? This week has been pretty much distressing. The weekend was distressing because there was a lot of things. I had no access to electricity or gas, and that took me a while to sort that shit out. Now that has been sorted, but I've still got some few things to sort out, which I'm gonna take slowly. And then I felt ill, like proper. I felt like my body was literally tired, fatigued, and I was like, I had no energy. I was getting pins and needles and sensation in my body, which obviously I was told about that it will happen if I don't take rest. But in this situation, how can you take rest, right? So, and I need to give my B12 injection and then folic acid as well injection. So that has been delayed because of the move. But as soon as I get all that like in my body, I think it should help me to go get back up. I did manage to go out yesterday to get cat food. Can't ask dad to get everything, can I? Like, it's not nice. And they have been doing a lot. Stepmom and dad have been doing a lot for me, so bless them for that. May Allah always bless them and make all their wishes come true. I really literally will. I am giving them a lot of duas, and I am, because I did not expect all these help. I mean, I knew my dad would always be there for me, but I didn't really expect help from my stepmom. But that was nice. Like I said, I know I'm always mentioning this, but my cats are doing okay. Fairy Tale is still a little depressed, but obviously he's getting used to staying indoor because he's not an indoor cat. He's okay. He has practiced before. Jasmine has practiced. Timber is the only one who's happy because I think she fell in love with the new house. Timber, are you happy? But we do miss our baby, and I just remember her a lot. And it just like can't believe how all this happened so quickly, one after the other, and life changed so much. And the funny part is, like, I was not looking forward to this, and it has been hard. I know a lot of people, it's just like it happens to everyone. Life changes, I know, but I wasn't looking forward to this. And I'm not gonna say I wasn't ready because I would probably never be ready for this, but would have been ready for this. But it has been very hard, very difficult. Popcorn and Leo. Every time my neighbor, the other flat guy, like someone moves around, my cats get super high. I always think they're like, oh, who is that? They think that someone's gonna attack us in our house, but they have not been used to it. They need to get used to that sound. Because we've never lived in block flats before, and block buildings are a little. The noise is like you can hear a lot of stuff. Can you hear that, guy? That literally was my opposite neighbor in the building, and every time that he opens and shuts the door, my cat gets really, really hyper, and they're like, she's growling. Prayed my first prayer, 2 rakat sunnat prayer. I just want to thank Allah. Yeah, the moving didn't go smoothly as I thought. I was expecting it to, but it was very difficult. But alhamdulillah, it's over, and I still have to thank Allah. And I do need his guidance still. I need help. I need his support. All the support and help he has provided me throughout this journey, this beginning of moving. Thanks to him, that has helped a lot. Imagine I didn't get all this help and support. I don't know what I would have done on my own. I will see, guys. I look a lot presentable because I feel like I'm gonna just dress up a bit and but I'm wearing my granny's jumper. I've been wearing my granny's jumper a lot. I need to sort out my broadband because I still don't have broadband, and I need to wait until Tuesday. And then if they don't give it, if the guy doesn't give it, or they say that they can't solve the problem, whatever it is, then I have to change something else. Hi everyone. So today is Saturday 26th of April. 6:25? No, 6:29, 6:31. One of the saddest day. This day last year has been the worst. My life changed completely. Oh, by the way, I'm in a new flat, so I don't remember when I last filmed or vlogged. I don't know what I have updated or not. I have moved into the new flat. It's been 2 weeks now. 2 weeks, completely 2 weeks. Tomorrow's gonna be completely 14 days. Complete 14 days. Hasn't been an easy move. Very stressful, very depressing, very hard. Settling, not the best way, but accepting whatever it is, can't change anything in life, and whatever Allah plans, it's better to accept it and try. I was saying today is the day my grandmother passed away last year, exactly this time. So I'm feeling really like sad. I feel really, I can't explain what it is. So this feeling is like, I feel scared. I feel that I'm shivering. My body feels shaky, but my body has been feeling shaky past month, I guess, because I'm not well, and I need a lot. I need treatment, and there's a lot of chaos going on in my life with moving home and everything. So for that reason, my treatment has been delayed, and not blaming anyone, but I haven't had my injection yet, my B12, but I'm going to get it done. I'm gonna have it on Tuesday, so in 3 days. That's gonna be like, basically I need to have 6 injection of B12 in 2 weeks time. So each week I need to have 3 injection, and that will last for 2 weeks, and then obviously I will be switched to tablet from the injection. I'm just feeling, I can't explain this feeling. I just feel miserable. I just feel like I don't feel like talking to anyone. I don't know what to say. I can, but I don't know what to say. I don't know what to talk about. I can't explain. But all I can say, I know, I am feeling scared. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling scared. There's literally palpitation, and that palpitation is happening to me anyways. I'm trying to keep a record of it because my GP has told me to. Don't know what they're gonna do with that, but I feel restless. Now, it could be because I'm stressed, could be because I'm depressed, because this has been it's been a very traumatizing day for me last year, and I'm trying to distract myself. I'm trying to forget, can't forget. I'm not even trying to remember it. It's just like, I can't, like, I just don't feel like doing anything. I just don't feel like watching anything. I tried distracting myself and watch something. I have no interest. So literally, I feel disinterested. So when you have no interest in watching something, you can't watch it really, because you're just like, your mind is not gonna be there. It's hard. Mental health is hard. It's hard. If anybody's battling with mental health, all I would say is try to support them. How are you gonna support them? I don't know. It's not just like normal support that you support any people with any condition. Mental health support is different. I don't know how you can support a person battling with mental health. They don't need a surety. They don't need advice. They don't need you to tell them what to do to make them feel better, because it's not gonna help. It's not gonna make them feel better. But I don't know, just hold their hand, just be by their side, I guess. Maybe that could help. If you'd ask me, would that help? I think I would say yeah. If someone can come and just sit next to me, hold my hand, or hug me, but not say a word. Not say a word. Just sit there silently right next to me, by my side, holding my hand. That would be a big support. I'd say that it would be the only support probably that will heal me. I don't feel like talking. Talking doesn't help. Anyways, I'm gonna go now, and I'll keep you guys updated because I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know how far I can take this life, but trying to work with this life because I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'll speak to you soon. Morning, my lovelies. My lovelies. See, I can be nice as well. I don't hate people. Trust me, guys. I can be nice too. Anyway, jokes apart. Finally, I have some good news. My Wi-Fi is working now, and I have Wi-Fi broadband. After waiting for 3 weeks, finally I have access to Wi-Fi. And trust me, guys, in this world, today's day, we need access to Wi-Fi, no matter what. It's important because obviously, hey, we do everything online, right? Every single thing from work to services to appointments to every single thing is all done like online. And without Wi-Fi, you're literally just like, no, sorry, I take that back. Shouldn't be using that. If my house is not very great. What was I say? The Ingenia, the Wi-Fi, guys. I've never been with this provider, HyperOptic. My dad has been with them, and he has suggested me to them a lot, like for a long time. But because I have been with Sky, oh, beautiful butterfly. Sky has let me down so bad, like so much. It let me down so much. I have been a Sky customer for over 9-10 years. I have different packages with them. In the past, okay. As you guys know, I don't know if I've explained it or not, but I will try and explain in a different video. Ever since I moved into this property, I was willing to get Sky broadband, and I've chose the package and everything because everything was like affordable, and I thought like, okay, let me just go for that one. However, they with Sky, what it is, I don't know why they think that most property will have cable access installed already, and this flat has no cable whatsoever access. I don't know why Sky think that, because other providers, they don't do that. They say that our package comes with their own cable system, so we will install the cable and everything, the wire. But with Sky, they think that the property should have that done already, so they expect you to have that. So you just send you the hub, and they go, there you go, you can start using it now. I got received my hub like straight away. That was good. It didn't take time at all. But unfortunately, I was like, I put it on, but it wasn't working. Like, why? It wasn't getting internet access. So I had to chase them up, and they were like, okay, fine. They did say that they're gonna solve it, but I feel like they were like lacking in something, like maybe knowledge or what, or experience. I don't know. The customer service literally had whatsoever zero idea, knowledge of the situation that I was going through. Anyway, they did say that, okay, fine, they're gonna send an engineer. Okay, so I waited a week for the engineer to come. Finally, the engineer arrived. He couldn't do anything, so they couldn't solve it. He goes like, we need to rebook it, okay, for someone else to come, like from the open reach. I'm like, fair enough, fine. How long do I have to wait for that? He was like, that's a pre-booked again. So obviously, these kind of booking takes apparently a week, so you'll get an appointment within a week or 2 weeks. So I was like, that's silly, that's too bad. As you guys know, I don't have unlimited data, so my data, I am with Sky Data Mobile as well, but unfortunately I can't afford unlimited. I did speak to Sky because since I've got Sky Mobile with them and then I've got broadband, I was like, while you sort this out, why don't you just, if you can give me something, maybe like compensation, maybe unlimited data for the meantime I get this sorted, so that I can have access to internet, because I need internet. I've got a lot of stuff pending and I need access to internet. But like I said, expected, Sky didn't help, they refused. But what they did, after a lot of like conversation and argument, they did say that, okay, fine, we'll give you £15 credit so that you can buy extra data. I'm like, bro, £15 credit is probably, I'm gonna get like 10 gigabyte. And what it seems like, your engineer is giving me an appointment. I'm guessing you're gonna give me an appointment in 2 weeks time, after 2 weeks, like in 2 weeks time. So 10 gigabyte is not gonna be enough. So I was like, okay, So that didn't work out for me. I didn't get that credit because no point me getting that. I have been using data from my piggy bank, and I'll usually save that for something else, for emergencies, but unfortunately I had to use that. I got fed up. Second time the engineer came, he finally found the main issue why it's not working, because from their side, according to them, the Wi-Fi is active, so it's supposed to work. But I'm like, I have no internet though. Then they saw that. So finally we found the issue, which was the cable. The flat does not have a cable. The cable hasn't cut off. So the landlord don't take that liability. They were like, you just take the flat, broadband, other stuff, it's your responsibility. You need to get it installed. It doesn't come with the property. Fair enough. But Sky made me think like, oh no, landlord is supposed to provide that. Do you see what I mean? Two people were confusing me there, and I am already a confused body. Anyways, the engineer came and he was, oh, you don't have a cable. I'm like, yeah, I don't have a cable. And I've been telling this to your customer service agents, but I feel like they didn't understand. And then he was, oh no, we need to put a cable. I'm like, okay, if I do that. And then he was like, oh, I can't do it today. You need to book another. They were like, no, can you try to do it today, please? And he was like, did you get permission from your landlord? Like, yeah, I got permission from my landlord. They said I can install anything. Anyways, because they have to do drilling and stuff. So, fine. I was like, no, quick, Sharina, thing. Just tell him that he got permission. Though I did ask my housing officer. She said that, yes, fine. I forgot about it. So that, can you do it today? And he was like, he tried, but he was like, oh no, we can't do it today, you need to book it for another day. And then on that day, bloody hell, my electricity supply ended, so I literally forgot to top up. And with me, the pre-meter thing is not suitable for me, guys, especially if you have bad memory, if you have issues, medical conditions, not the best thing. So anyways, I was panicking because I literally woke up and saw there's no electricity, so I can't even go out quickly to top up because the engineer is here. So, and he's like, oh, we need access to internet for that. I know that, but I'm sorry, the electricity, I mean, he needs access to electricity to check if it's working or not. But I'm like, bro, it's not working. But anyway, so since he said that he has to rebook it, I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Then I asked him how soon I'm gonna get it. To that, well, it's not us, it's Sky. You have to call them and they're gonna book it. But then it would take a week probably. I'm like, oh, another week without Wi-Fi, bro. And then, anyways, I don't really have an option. He left, and I quickly went and topped up my electricity. And then I waited 2 days. I called Sky because I thought they would call me and rebook this appointment for engineer to come and install the cable, but no, they didn't. So anyway, I called them and they were like, okay, fine, they haven't received the notes from the engineer, so we have to wait for another day maybe. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. And then again, I asked her just to make sure that how soon can I get an appointment. And then when he said that, it was a guy, a week probably, you'll get an appointment within a week. I'm like, no, that is not doing. I am not going to wait here another 7 days, 6 days, 5 days, whatever. I am not waiting here without Wi-Fi. Or you guys give me some compensation, because you could have sorted this out first visit, but you guys didn't. You were clueless. But anyways, I'm not blaming you. Okay, it's fine. I understood that it's probably the property I moved in. Like, everything has to be chaotic. It's fine, but still, give me something in the meantime to use, right? And then obviously he was like, I was like, no, I don't want that. And then I don't want to hear that. And I really got pissed off at this point, because my dad was saying, you know what, stop requesting them, just end your contract and find someone else, join the provider that I am with. And he's right. I wanted to be with Community Fiber, but because they don't cover this area, unfortunately, because I was gonna get them with me to the new flat, but they didn't work up. Anyways, I was like, you know what, at this point I'm just gonna cancel my broadband. I don't want it, and I don't want to pay anything because I haven't been using it. And they're like, you can get 1 month compensation, not compensation, you can get 1 month free, like it would take off. But I feel at this point they wanted to keep me, but I'm like, no, that is not enough. After all this is not enough. If he had said that, okay, now we'll give you unlimited data for a week so that you get this sorted and you can use your internet. But
they're not saying that. Even I said it to them, give me unlimited data at least, or give me some data at least, forget about unlimited. That's not possible. Feel like they're hesitating, they don't want to do that. So like, you know what, let's end it here. I want to end my contract. That's it, I'll find something else. And then he was like trying to persuade me, like, oh, to keep me, obviously, like, oh, but it's not our, it's not anything to do with our end, it's from the Open Reach, and whichever broadband provider you go to, they will also need Open Reach to come and visit you and do the cable. I'm like, no, it's okay, it's fine, I still don't want to be with you guys. That was bollocks, because Hyper Optic, they really had to chase up Open Reach. They literally did the cabling and it's working. So I'm a 9-year-old customer. I've been with them over 9 years, but this is literally very disgusting and appalling, and I feel sad for leaving them. I don't think they feel sad for losing customer, and I'm sure I'm not the only customer they've lost. They're probably losing more customers because looking at their service. So that's a big story, but alhamdulillah, today I have access to Wi-Fi. The engineer came, he was such a nice man, bless him, may Allah bless him. He was a really nice guy, and he literally, I was feeling anxious, I was feeling very, very stressed, I overthink. So I was like, what if it doesn't work? What if I still don't get Wi-Fi? What if the cable he's putting on doesn't access me to Wi-Fi? Like, all that negative things, you know? But he was like, she was chatting me through, he was like, assuring me, no, it will work, we've done this, we've got this. So the guy was very nice, and also he made me very comfortable. He made me feel like a bit more relaxed, and finally the work was done within a time. He even swept and everything so tidy and clean. I was like to him, no, leave it, I'll hoover it after. But you know when they drill and they make a little mess in it, he literally got his broomstick and everything. He was like brooming. I'm like, no, you don't have to do that. But bless him, very good engineer. And Hyper Optic, thumbs up. I really didn't expect much from you guys, but Hyper Optic, very good. So anybody want affordable broadband, good quality, good service, speed is very good, Hyper Optic I would suggest. Though I'm a new customer with them, my dad has been with them for over 5 years, and he did say that they're really good. Alhamdulillah, finally have access to Wi-Fi, so that has been out of my way. I can relax a bit. That thing has been sorted. I got to sort out the electricity because I need to get rid of the prepaid meter. I can't, I'm sick and tired of topping up, and I have to wait until Wednesday. Another thing about related to my health, I'm gonna have a B12 injection today, so 3:30. So probably in a couple of hours, I'm gonna get my first shot, and my first appointment at my new GP. I miss my old GP. My GP was very good, the old GP that I was with. Business and everyone was nice here, and it's my first encounter, so I hope I like it, because I'm a person, like, I don't like changes, and I don't like, it takes me a long time and a lot of effort to adapting to changes. Like, for example, when I meet new people, it gets very difficult for me. It was never like this before. I was a people person back in the days when I was younger, but I feel like, when I'm interacting with new people, meeting new people, I get very agitated. I get very, not nervous. My dad says that I get nervous. I don't get nervous, but I get anxious. I get stressed. It's just like a lot of things that, it's basically in my head. It's nothing real. I know that and I'm aware of it, but still, for some reason, if you like, whatever my head is telling me is right. Just say that I'm meeting someone, just having a normal conversation, basic ones. Hi, hello, where do you live, blah, 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 blah. In the middle of that conversation, I'll be getting a lot of thoughts in my head, unwanted, unlimited, random thoughts. For example, I don't know, why is she smiling at me? Why is she looking at my eyes? Why is she talking to me like this? Did she say, she said this, does that mean something bad? Do you know, there's a lot of thoughts. There's literally, I start analyzing things in my head, and it's just too much. I don't do it. I don't want to do this, but it comes in my head automatically, and I can't control it. So this is my main. Can you not do that? This is my main issue, guys, and this is why I need diagnosis. Because I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, that's rude. Something I have noticed, and I have noticed in the past few months, again, that needs to be diagnosed too. I have an overreaction. Like, I react a lot to things. So for example, when I'm happy, when something good happens, for example, I got Wi-Fi today, I'm so happy, it feels like I'm on top of the world, but it's just Wi-Fi, and it's not that my problems in life is gonna get over. Like, there are still problems that I need to deal with, but feels like I'm so happy, like everything's done, there's no more problems in life. Do you see what I mean? That. So when I'm angry or when I feel stressed, I overthink, I get overly stressed, so everything comes really over. Naturally, I am not elaborating anything, I'm not doing it purposely, but it comes out naturally. And I sometimes feel like, I even judge myself, like, why am I getting so happy over this? Like, I was so like angry, so upset yesterday, and just little thing I achieved or this happened, I'm so happy. Like, I really don't have to be this overly happy, but do you see what I mean, guys? So it's hard to explain, but I do get overreactions. I do everything over. Anyways, this video has been a long video. I don't think I have sat here and spoken to you guys in a long time. The last chit chat video was in my beautiful old house. I miss my home. It's been 3 weeks now, and I haven't been there since I left. I will go there on Thursday, and my Leo misses his home too. He hasn't been going out. Fairy Tale hasn't been going out for 3 weeks. I'm so proud of them. I didn't know they would do this so easily, but alhamdulillah, my cats have been very understanding, bless them. I'm gonna go and give my B12 at 3:30, and the time is probably 12 now. I need to eat it first. Okay guys, thank you so much for listening to my nonsense, and I know I talk a lot sometimes. I talk a lot, that's why people think that, oh no, she's fine. Why does she? I do exaggerate things, I feel. But like I said, it comes out naturally. I don't force it. It just happens. I don't know what it is. Like today I'm so happy. I'm so excited for no reason. Like, okay, I've got a tiny little bit of reason to be happy, but it's not like, okay, wow, you've won a lottery or something. Nothing like that, right? Lottery's haram, by the way. You know what I mean, guys? I don't know what it is. It's just like hyper. Anyways, see you guys. Popcorn still got me down, yeah? Poor guy. I want them to leave both of my new neighbourhood, birds don't know me really. So I have been talking to them, trying to interact with them, but just like they don't know me. Anyways, it's so funny. I got lost. I got lost. I've been like here, like in my childhood I've been here. It's nothing like, it's not a very like unknown location or anything, but still I literally got lost. It was so bad. I constantly had to look at on the map like where I was, and it was so bad. Very embarrassing. This is like the new symptom when you have B12. Basically my memory is completely going. It's going. I can't say it's gone because it's still here with me. That'll be a lie. But it's completely going. Like, this is what I have been observing since I moved into my new flat. That because I have been getting lost easily. Okay, could be because the area's new. I'm not familiar with the roads and routes and everything. Maybe it's that. You know, this is what I was telling myself. But now, it's been 3 weeks now. I do know the streets, I know the road. I've been looking up on the map before I go, like, make my journey. Like, this is where I have to go, this is where I have to go. But still, if you like, I'm completely lost. And then I start panicking. Obviously my anxiety is I'm okay at the moment, but this is like literally not normal. Well, I was trying to normalize it and like say, nah, it's fine. This is literally part of life. When you move to a new place, this happens. You know, it takes time to get used to the area and everything. But I don't think this is normal, and I shouldn't be normalizing it. I've reached the main road. Finally, I can get on the bus. I need to go bank, man. I just hope I find like bank open. They close at 4:30 and it's 4 already. And then I'm gonna go and see my neighborhood, my old neighborhood.
I'm very excited. After 3 weeks, I'm gonna go back to my old home. I still call it my home. I know it's not my home anymore. It will always be my home, in a way. And so in my old neighborhood, my old regular places where I used to shop, still feels depressed. Like, I feel I came after a long time. I miss this place. I do miss this place, but I still feel lonely. You know that feeling I used to get, like I used to feel. I still feel like that. I think here where it is here, whenever I come to this area, it reminds me of my granny more, and I think I miss her presence. But I still miss this place too. So we had a little incident. While I was walking, I saw this man. He just collapsed right in front of me. So I quickly went and I was like, I needed to help him. It's like, so basically, I see that he just collapsed on the floor. He had a walking stick as well. Was it called a crutch? Anyways, he literally. Some people that there was just like passing by, they didn't even stop, but I stopped and there was these two other boys who stopped and they like were trying to help him. Like I was literally saying, excuse me, I was putting him to see if he was alert, but he wasn't responding, but he was breathing. And then I called the ambulance. He was breathing, but he wasn't responding, so I called the ambulance and assisted with all that. Couldn't get much details of him because obviously he wasn't responding. And then while I was on the phone with the ambulance crew, he regained consciousness, alhamdulillah. So he stood up all of a sudden. It was like a sudden stood up, like, for a second I was wondering that, is he just like, was it an act? But obviously I don't think it was an act. It happened, and it was like, so he stood up, yeah, and then it was like the other two gentlemen, they were like trying to ask him questions where he's from, what's his name, but obviously couldn't remember anything. It was like he wasn't being able to remember. He was trying, but he couldn't remember. But he was very chatty though, and he was offering cigarette. He had a packet of cigarette in his pocket, and he was offering it to everyone, even to me, all the adults know. And then, but it was really nice. And then I told the ambulance people like he woke up. I shouldn't have told them, but I told them. And they said that they're sending help. But I think because I said that he regained his consciousness, I knew that they're gonna put him in less emergency. So the ambulance took a while to arrive, but I just couldn't leave. I had to be by him at his side. And then not just me, even the other two guys, they also stayed, and they didn't leave me either. So bless them. And we were just like trying to ask him like if he was okay, and asking him where does he remember anything about himself. But obviously he was trying, but he couldn't remember anything. So then the ambulance came and we just had to hand him over to the help service, and so that's just like small little human help, gesture from one person to another. If we are human in the day, if someone is in danger or risk, we're supposed to go step up and help. Look where I am. Can you see my house? Oh my god, I feel so sad. I used to put my cat here, very Terry, but obviously it's not new house now, flat. I left my cats in the new house. I miss my place. I miss this place so much. I'm just gonna go into the road. Oh my god, I still have my stuff there. Look at my house. I miss my place so much. Used to be my house, We just go around and just, literally.
I don't know what it is. I miss your home so much.
Okay, bring your plate out. Oh, 5, mommy.
Morning, everyone. 2nd of May, Friday. I have woken up today with this situation going on. My eyes are so bruised badly. Doesn't it look like I have been punched on the eye? Nothing like that, guys. It is, I don't know what it is. All I do remember is I did rub my eyes last night, as I was very tired and sleepy. I went out yesterday and I was out for a good 3-4 hours, and it's been a journey, and obviously it did drain me out a lot. I don't really go out, so I was very tired. While I was out, I was hyper. Like, my reactions are very loud. Basically, if I'm happy, it just shows on my face, and I would act like I'm very happy, like I'm on top of the world. Even for a moment, I'm happy, but I would react like, that's why it's called hyper, basically. So sometimes people do have misconception about people like this. For example, yeah, me, and I post things. By looking at me, nobody would be able to tell that, okay, now she's not well. Like, obviously there's things going on. I have got a struggle, I've got things, I'm not really doing well, and I've got my own battle. But by looking at me when I'm hyper, people just gonna be like, oh no, she's fine. But why does she sometimes post things like, she's unwell, why she's like this, why she's down so much, sometimes she's miserable, like how come, like, oh, is that all act? I get it, it's very the character that I have, I'm sure there are more people like this. It's very complicated, and a lot of time people, especially people who are sometimes can misjudge you. Obviously, I understand, probably they get confused. I'm not saying that sometimes people deliberately do things or feel certain way, but it's just probably they get confused, like, why she's 1 minute like this, and then the next moment, like, she's like all covered with sadness, and like, what's that? Like, obviously, I understand that complexity is very hard to understand, and I've noticed this with a lot of my close people, because I really do disassociate with myself with a lot of my close people, and which is not good, but I find it comforting like that. And I can't explain, like, I don't, if someone doesn't understand me, I'm not gonna sit here, or I'm not even gonna give them that thingy, waste my time or whatever to make them understand this is what I feel, because there's no point. My journey, my battle, my struggle is mine. End of the day, I will be the one who has to deal with it, so there's no point. So for example, I am distancing myself from my loved ones, and obviously they're aware of that I'm not well. And then one day, obviously, I'm posting like I'm out and I'm happy, having a great day, and they're probably gonna be like in the back of their head, like, oh, I thought she was unwell. Like, how come she's so happy and she's around the world? She's literally walking around. She's just fine. It's all fake, isn't it? I get it. People, sometimes it's normal to think like that, but honestly, guys, nothing is fake. The fact that I don't know why even I'm considering this, like, this talk, because I know, when you look at people, and sometimes you do get like that they're judging you, and they are judging you. They probably got to getting it wrong. How does it matter to you? It doesn't really, but for some reason it does bother. So yeah, for my loved ones, if you're watching this, yes, I do feel miserable at times, but there's once in a blue moon I do feel like I have a good day. On that good day, obviously, I've become very hyper. So by looking at me in that day, you won't be able to tell that, okay, now you probably wonder that, okay, was she like this yesterday, or the day before yesterday, but she looks fine today. Like, what happened within a day? Like, with that all act up?
that's something that I'm also working on, because it's hard. I'm trying to figure things out as well. And when you have a complex life, when you have a complex character, sometimes I don't even understand myself. So how can I even how do I expect people to others to understand me? So just is like, I thought, let me just sit down and explain. So obviously I was so happy yesterday. I went to my old neighborhood. I met all my neighborhood cats. I was excited to meet my cats, neighborhood cats, basically, more than anything. And obviously I went to see my house. Couldn't go inside because I don't have the keys. I don't own their house anymore. But it was a happy day and I was happy. And I was extremely happy because I was able to help a man, a vulnerable person. There was an accident, basically. I spoke about it. I don't want to speak here and just bore you guys. Basically, so I was very happy and I felt like, oh, I did something good. You know that feeling, you get very hyper, and on top of it, I'm a hyper person anyway. Like I said, my reaction, when I'm sad, I'm overly sad. When I'm happy, I'm overly happy. I don't know what it is. Anyways, so I was carrying a small bag, and I was carrying a bag, and then I bought some stuff shopping. And so I had shopping bag from Sainsbury's, and like I said, I was switching from this hand to that hand. It wasn't that heavy, but I think for me it was a bit, because it did get to me. But I realized this arm was hurting a lot, and when I put the bag here, it was hurting. And like I said, I was switching. I took the transport. I walked more. It was hurting. That's what really, and I was getting pins and needles. But I got home. When I got home, slowly, I think my body got tired and it was literally shutting down. That's when I felt like this part was getting numb from the below elbow up until here. So not here. This is okay, I can feel. But this is literally, it feels like, and then you get pins and needles, it's like a sensation. I can still feel it, but it feels numb. This is numb. This isn't fun. It's like hoping it's going to go away within an hour. I have had it before, but it did not last me that long. However, it was like almost 12 hours, still was having it, so it was a bit concerning. But I was like, okay, whatever. When I woke up this morning, I obviously was checking. Still, the numbness was there. It's like a pin, like tingling, pins and needles thing. And look, you can feel it. You can feel something moving, but it's just that sensation is there. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I contacted my GP, did e-consultation. So I think the GP was supposed to give me an appointment, but this is none. And today is Friday, so I will not be on a bank holiday on Monday. So Tuesday the doctor's going to be open. And I don't want to go emergency unless I have to. That's something different. So this is what I'm saying. Yes, I do look normal. I look like my hands are shaking. I look normal, but I'm trying to be normal. But somewhere my body is not, my brain is not. I can feel like something is not right. Look at my baby, Leo. Where are you going? Leo! Is that your teddy boy? Is that your Bloopy? So cute. Hi, Popsy. Something really funny happened. So I chose to go on live today. You see my baby, he's literally he keeps sleeping. And the way he sleeps here doesn't move and gets me worried. And I start overthinking. His mum is there as well. And his brother's here too, so hi. So I decided to go on live while I was making some roti, and I thought I'll eat as well on live. I came across some weird people. First one, didn't like Asian, I think, I was assuming. Because it was kept on telling me, like, it was commenting shit like, wish UK could go back to the original people, white people. I'm like, okay, I don't know why you're telling me this. What am I supposed to do with that information? I don't know. If you want changes, whatever, go to the right sources and try there. I mean, I don't know what am I supposed to, I don't know what you're thinking to get out of this. Anyways, that was very funny and weird. Anyways, I guys know I have no place for shit. I've got things, crazy shit going on in my life anyway, so I don't really want shit any more problems. And it was really, really annoying. It was annoying. And then there's so much wrong with people. People don't understand a person can go on wild just to pass time, nothing else, but they take it wrong. And they think sometimes like you actually want what they want as well, or what they're thinking of. But no, we're all different. Just watching them film. Second chance, love. Are you okay, Sylvester? Why these guys don't move? I want you to get up. You're scaring me. Get up. Does anyone else's cat scare them like this? Like sleep anonymously and not move. This guy does not move. He just sleeps. At times I'm like, are you okay? I have to check on him. Sometimes I'm like, are you okay? Are you breathing? Are you breathing? Look at the mama. Look at the mama. Look at the mama. Yeah. Oh, that's a big yawn. Sylvester, you want to be shown? Oh, they just wanted to go like to socialize, but I guess that's not going to be possible because of humans.
Very nice then.
But if you're weirdo, subscribe to my channel, please. Unsubscribe. Please unsubscribe.
He's good.
Don't watch me.
He's just
Don't watch me because I don't like
he's
weirdos and
working.
creepy people.
And who's Cooper?
Please
Cooper's
get
not
a life. Don't watch
Wait, you're
me.
planning a wedding? You didn't